coming from cock. That is coming from the root of evilness. People need to stop believing in this.
Guys, Fanciful here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is all about Lee Sutherland. Now, as of current, his TikTok is saying at 32.6k followers, but this is not his only TikTok account he's had. He's had many over the past few years, and whenever his TikTok account gets removed, banned, or he just like logs out and forgets the email, he will create a new one, and within weeks, he'll have another TikTok account with like 40k followers. So the most recent account is called Owen Sandy Zero. Now, I don't understand why it's called this, because that's not his name, but I think it's just like an alias or something, I don't know. But today we're going to be covering some of his craziest, some of his most funniest videos, and we're just going to be doing a dive into his type of character that he is, and yeah, that's everything. So if you like this video, subscribe, and yeah, on with the first part.
Chicken curry with korma and rice. But I see paid liars there, look, there's the paid liars. Must be a way to get a McDonald's. So, I'm just eating a curry. Very bloated with this chicken curry. But anyway, I'm at Kirkintilloch at the Indian Cottage in Kirky, near the Ford garage. So that's what I'm having, is a chicken curry. And I always drink water. I don't drink any fizzy juice anymore. Put a stop to that. So yes, so if anybody wants to come down, come and see me. I'm in Kirkintilloch, but I will be going back into town tonight, and I'll keep you updated. So like and subscribe and follow for more content, and always remember, there's a defence for every offence out there.
The video you guys just seen was the first video I seen of Lee Sutherland. Now in this video, he's telling you he's eating a chicken curry, and that he's in, I think it's Kirky, I think it's Kirkcaldy it's called, and he's at this curry house, and he sees the paid liars. Now if you don't know who the paid liars are, they are the police, which I'll put here. Now, anyway, so the reason I'm like talking about this video in particular is because he decided to invite people to come meet him. Now, inviting people to come meet you is very dangerous, and basically he just put out an invite and told him where he was and to come down and say hello. But I'm going to be showing you the next video, which tells you why that's a bad idea for him to do this.
No, you shite bag. You're going to batter me now? You're going to batter me now? Aye, shite bag now, ain't you? You're a big shite bag, I know it. You're a big shite bag. What colour's your knickers? What colour's your knickers do? Look, Lee Sutherland, papped it, look. Obviously next to the Polish. You're a big shite bag grass. You're a...
In the video you guys just watched, it's made by a guy called Alan Lau, I think it's pronounced. And in this video, he basically just approaches Lee in public and just says a bunch of shit to him. And he's really just trying to entice Lee to say something or to do something on camera just for the video. But he really just doesn't play into this, which I think is good. Now, I'm not saying Lee's a good person, because there are like a few court cases he's been involved with. And in one of these court cases, he actually represents himself, which I think is really cool. Just not the fact that he's in these court cases, but the fact that he's representing himself, and he managed to get bail. Now, in the next clip I'm going to show you is him basically talking about it, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on basically what he's saying. So yeah.
So you've had many things with the law, obviously. Representing yourself, it must be tough, but when you've got that law degree, because there's no many people that could go up into a court and represent themselves and do well and get bail. So well done for that. Also, how is your mental health now, Lee? Are you still having your struggles?
I still struggle today. I do struggle. I was in a mess when I knew my granddad was going. He died by a heart attack. He was a heavy drinker, my granddad was. He was just poor drinking bottles of whiskey and all that. I was there mostly 3 or 4 days a week. 3 or 4 days a week I was. Helped him out, get his medication, take him to shops, stuff like that. And he's always loved to, he always liked to jump into a motor and go for a drive, you know what I mean? And my granddad's a very lonely man, and I was the only one was there to help him out, support him, And I'm just trying to keep my tears in.
No, you're fine, mate.
You know, it's painful. Trust me, it's really painful. It's horrible. It's just, you know, my mum was in a mess, you know, and just, sorry.
No, you're all right, Lee. It's
Sorry.
it's good to speak about these things, and we're going to get emotional, especially when you're talking about family members who you were close to.
So obviously this is a clip from a podcast. I don't know the name of the podcast, but Lee featured on it, and they basically at the start of the clip I just showed you, they talked about how Lee managed to get himself bail while like representing himself. And I think that's really cool, but it does explain why he managed to do this, because he has a degree in law. Now, I haven't really done much research into this, but there is a few clips online of him like talking about court, talking about police and stuff, and I'll play one of those in a minute. But anyway, in this podcast clip, he ends up talking about like how his granddad died, and how he used to like care for him, basically be his carer. But you can see it's a really emotional clip for Lee at this point. Now, it's just really sad to see. Okay, so of course I was talking about how he managed to get himself bail, but it looks like he's actually managed to get the case dropped, or something to do with a case anyway, because I found this video on his channel, which I'll play for you now.
Look to your left. Who's there? Nobody. Look to your right. Who's there? Nobody. Guess who's still here? You are. It's you against the fucking world.
Now in this video, he seems to be celebrating some sort of victory, which I assume is him winning a case, or his own case in fact, so it'd still be him winning a case. But another thing Lee likes to do on his TikTok account is make videos basically giving like life tips. Like I've seen a few about car insurance, and recently I've seen this one about gangsters, and this will be the last clip I show you guys. I'm just gonna play that for you now. It's an absolutely amazing clip, so just watch.
To a gangster or a drug dealer, anybody that's got a big name of theirself, you must not gossip behind their enemies, behind their back, because if you open your mouth and you start slagging or gossiping, because you'll end up having a sore face. Remember that.
Now in this clip, Lee basically talks about how he's telling you not to gossip behind gangsters' backs to each other, I presume. Now, I'm not really sure about what he means by this. I assume he says, well, he used the word sore face. Now, I assume that just means get a slap or something like that. But surely you wouldn't just get a slap. You know, like if they're gangsters. Like, the Sopranos didn't, like, fucking just slap each other whenever something happened, you know? But yeah, Lee is an absolutely fascinating character, and I do want to make another video on him. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. And without any more, I'll let Lee finish the video for you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
So, like and subscribe and follow for more content, and always remember, there's a defence but every offence.
Lee, you're the biggest melt on the app.
Can you pronounce that again? I never really heard that.
You're a prick.
The check monkeys here. Here we go.